Consumerism. In the modern world, consumerism is not merely a pattern of goods consumption, but rather a complex system, a machine that grinds down the human spirit and hinders societal development. With its latent destructive power, consumerism is the perfect product of capitalism, a sophisticated strategy to maintain the power and interests of the ruling class. It not only encourages people to shop obsessively to meet essential needs, but also injects into their minds artificial desires, needs that do not truly exist other than to satisfy the boundless ego. Consumerism, a system of social control. Consumerism is not a natural phenomenon. It is a product of the capitalist economic system, born from the booming industrial development of Western societies. Initially, production aimed to meet basic human needs like food, shelter, and transportation. But consumerism gradually became an inseparable part of daily life, not just to survive, but to assert one's identity. As this system evolved, producers stopped limiting themselves to creating goods for essential needs. They began manufacturing non-essential products to satisfy endless material cravings. When the market became saturated with basics, the production industry couldn't stop. It had to keep producing, cloaking its output in enticing advertising and marketing. Things like fashion trends, new tech, and luxury goods. These became must-haves, despite not being necessary for survival. For example, a standard smartphone already satisfies all your life and work needs, but once capitalists sold millions of such phones and made huge profits, they introduced a slightly updated model. Minor design changes, little functional improvement, but at a sky-high price. Then they whisper in your ear that this new model represents status in today's world. Suddenly, people young and old scramble to buy it, borrowing money if needed, falling deeper into debt and working harder just to pay it off. Meanwhile, those capitalists get richer by draining your pockets. Thus, consumerism doesn't just urge people to spend, it manufactures fake desires, making them believe they need things just to feel whole. It inflates wants that never existed and convinces people to treat them as if they were vital. Consumerism, a sophisticated strategy of capitalism. Consumerism is part of capitalism's global strategy. It's not just a way to stimulate production, but a tool to ensure continuous economic growth. Behind the explosion of surplus production is a tactic to turn people into endless consumers. They don't buy just to satisfy needs, they buy to maintain a sense of satisfaction and power in society. In a consumerist society, people are not only swept up in shopping to fulfill themselves, they're also pressured to prove their worth through material possessions. Advertising, media, and marketing campaigns are capitalism's powerful weapons to embed the idea that you need certain things to express yourself, to heal emotionally, and to avoid being left out of life. Slogans like "You only live once" or "Live life to the fullest" are exploited to lure people into an endless consumption war. These campaigns don't just sell products, they sell false values, turning material goods into symbols of success and happiness, a car, a suit, or a watch. Each carries an implicit message. You need this to show who you are, to feel important.